Why did Sauron cause the fall of Númenor? Imagine a powerful dark figure lurking behind the scenes, pulling strings that could change the fate of entire worlds. That figure is Sauron the Dark Lord, a master of deception and manipulation. His role in the downfall of Númenor is one of the most dramatic stories in Middle-earth history. Sauron was originally a servant of the evil Vala Morgoth, but after Morgoth's defeat, he turned his focus to dominating Middle-earth. When he arrived in Númenor, he pretended to be a wise and helpful advisor, but his true goal was to corrupt the Númenorians. Númenor was a mighty island kingdom of men, blessed with long life and great power, but they also grew proud and fearful of death. Sauron saw this pride and fear as the perfect tools to turn them against the divine order set by the Valar and Ilúvatar. He used his cunning to influence the Númenorian court, especially King Ar-Pharazôn, who was easily swayed by promises of immortality and divine power. Sauron convinced the king that they could seize the undying lands of Valinor, where the Valar and the immortal elves lived. He promised that if they succeeded, they could become gods themselves. This was a direct challenge to the divine order, which forbade mortals from sailing to Valinor. Sauron exploited the Númenorians' growing pride and their fear of death, turning their desire for eternal life into a dangerous obsession. He played on their hubris, convincing Ar-Pharazôn to gather a massive fleet and attack Valinor. The invasion was a bold move, but it was also a reckless act of rebellion against the gods. When the Númenorians launched their attack, the Valar responded with divine wrath. Ilúvatar himself intervened, changing the shape of the world and sinking Númenor beneath the sea. This event, called the downfall of Númenor, wiped out the island kingdom and ended the Númenorian dream of conquering immortality. Sauron, in the chaos, lost his physical form and became a dark spirit, but his influence did not end. Some Númenorians who remained faithful escaped to Middle-earth and founded the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor, carrying on the legacy of their ancestors. So, Sauron caused the fall of Númenor by secretly corrupting its people, manipulating their king, and inciting them to challenge divine authority. His cunning and greed set in motion a chain of events that led to one of the greatest tragedies in Middle-earth history. His role as a villain and master manipulator is central to understanding why Númenor fell and how his dark influence shaped the future of Middle-earth.